not many folks might have seen what happened last night, or I guess yesterday afternoon. So I guess I should probably do a quick refresher here, because you might be wondering where'd the battleship go if you're on the stream side of things. Well, so here's the thing. That thing went great. The thing after that did not go so great. And that more or less sums it up. So yeah, right now we're attempting to try a different version of that with xenomorphs and rates and all that kind of thing. So, 11 xenomorphs, that's doable. So yeah, honestly, this is probably a horrible idea. I'm expecting to need to run away from this, but we'll see what happens. There were carriers all over the place. I believe we're about to hopefully start finishing off the last of them here. It ended in a weird spot yesterday, but essentially what it came down to is that, yeah, Phase 3 hit like a ton of bricks, and unfortunately the very first encounter we had was with very heavy-duty Androns, well, basically right outside the dropship in a frickin' firing squad, so pretty much immediately we would have had more of a chance, and then Spuddening got singled out, as he seems to always get singled out. I'm actually... Well, there are two things that I was hoping to get responses from Sharon, actually, because they didn't really make sense to me. Namely, first of all, it seemed like in every encounter, Spuddening got singled out. That part doesn't really make sense to me. When I was watching back the thing yesterday, it was even a case where there were two people with identical builds right in front of him. There were other, rookies with shields or whatever in front of him. He had cover from two different locations, and yet they still took the more difficult shot to basically go snipe him. So I'm not really sure why that happened, but either way, it was a bit of a crap show one way or another. I doubt it would have made a difference. He probably would have died anyway, if I'm being honest. There was no winning it from the position we started from. Let's put it that way. It was just every part of that was completely haywire. Just from start to finish. So right now what we're doing is we're trying to down the last of these carriers here. There were 4, I believe, in total. So right now, we're doing a pretty okay job. As soon as all their escorts were done, the rest of all these fighters were pretty much mopping them up with very little problem. So we'll do the same thing. Namely where we kind of just circle around here. And there we go. This is really all we need to do. Then they get all nice and close here, they do all their shots, and then we just tell them to leave. And then hopefully they've done enough at this point to just auto-resolve this thing. Because yeah, 81%, they should be able to auto-resolve it without many issues. Thankfully they are a complete hard counter to this. So out of that battleship, by the way, I was told that there was a new type of, it was kind of implied to be a new type of jet that we were getting. I'll be honest, it's kind of disappointing. I understand its purpose. It's supposed to be like a complete counter to these. Yeah, we'll just take the 100%. Just take our monthly income as opposed to anything else. So here, let's go ahead and look over this. So it was the Lotus that we ended up getting, and we technically have almost the parts that we need for making this. We'd need another battleship anyway. So I started actually disassembling the parts that would have been used for this. It's essentially two small missiles and 1 heavy, but it can't dodge. So there's no way this thing's taking on a battleship. It would basically need to circle around, like fly around in circles for all intents and purposes, and I mean, I guess it could work. It's like I would figure maybe micro missiles and gravity missiles, and they could just be like and anti-missiles on the other wing. It could work for that, but for the amount of cost that it takes, not so sure. The Marauder, on the other hand, it's 1 cannon, 1 heavy. Felt like that could generally speaking be more useful in more situations, but again, I could be wrong on all accounts for that one. Who knows? But what I do know is that it is kind of prohibitively expensive to actually make one of those Lotuses so far. We don't really have the materials, even if we did. So there's that. Now, aside from that, we actually want to start hiring for high-strength units, I think. So we'll start going for those later. Right now, it's kind of just what was left at the base and what was left of the A-team, trying to go take on this crash site. I should probably go over, actually, who made it and who didn't. Probably should cover that. So yeah, Spuddening went on 42 missions, 109 kills there. He died in that one. Pan died. Basically, Spendrigan took one step outside the dropship, got one shot off, and then just got one shot by a blood cannon. Pan, similar situation there. Chloe was the one that ran out and got one of them with a flamethrower, took their shield off, and then Nebel died there as well. Actually, come to think of it, what the hell? Nebel died. What? Wait a minute. Where's Face Spacito? Did he live? I think Face Spacito might have actually lived. Okay, so I don't really know what happened with Face Spacito. Because he technically died, he also technically didn't. It was a really weird situation there. Hang on, is he... Yeah, actually, wait a minute, he lived. Hang on, I need to let him know. I forgot to also message him that a stream started. Whoops. Hang on, let's do that real quick. Alright, so I should probably explain a weird situation that happened with that one. Basically, well, he had run out with a shield. He got hit through the shield, through the armor, everything else. But then he got knocked unconscious. He was bleeding, I think with like, what was it, like 13 something? Also, wow. Nice reflexes you got there, Hunter Simmons. What was it? I apologize. A little bit spacing out here. But anyway, so he got knocked out. He was losing like 3 health a turn. Ended up bleeding out because it was literally just kind of sitting there and trying to survive to get back onto the dropship and just freaking leave. Because it was 2 shielded Androns, 2 like heavier fighter Androns, and then just some tanks and drones and crap in the background. It was just like all in one quick lane. There was kind of half cover throughout part of it. Most of that got blown away. There was a building in which Pixie Sophie was basically fighting out of that one, and then yeah, everybody else was just like firing miniguns and everything else. We lost the tank. The tank was basically it made it back to the dropship, but it got bit by a dog on the way out. So it was a bit of a crap show. Unfortunately, loud slurp on that coffee there, but oh. Like it says, not every mission is meant to be won. Looking at the list now, I don't really understand how we got out with as many as we did, because I'm pretty sure it said some of those people had died. But again, it's unclear. To be fair, though, I might be a little bit confused because it was reloaded several times to try to figure out what in the hell was actually going on. Because like I said, Bird Spacito, or Face Spacito, he kind of got multiplied. I don't know why. There were just multiple copies of him around. Alright, it's a nice big open spot. That just took 80 off of his shield. So we got a nice big happy guy in there. So first order of business. Remove building. Alright, that didn't really seem to do very much because he was probably up there. Or something. Okay. Anywho, we get a stun rocket right here. So we should probably get more shields out there just to see what's going on. Actually, he might have been up there. Yeah, it's worth taking a look. Yeah, we'll get other smokes out if we need to. I would like to get that guy out. Basically, what we went for with this team, I should probably go over some of the lessons learned last time. So I was saying going into Phase 3, it looked like we'd probably be phasing out miniguns in favor of heavy machine guns instead. Just because if they get suppressed, they can still take a shot back. So there's that. So we're using that one. Same thing goes for flamethrowers. They just seem to be better in almost every category, aside from the fact that they vaporize whatever they hit. But the amount of damage they do is definitely something we need to do. Shield and smoke rookies are something that I've been wanting to use more of. SMGs and shields definitely want to be using more of. Still using some miniguns. There was only one that actually survived that last one, and then auto shotties for the rest. We're still using some rocket builds, just to kind of have that out there. And then Pixie Sophie as our scout. Let's see, can she make it out here? No. But it would be good to see what else we're looking at out here. Alright, doesn't seem like anything out that way. Swear, we gotta talk about our pilot and these terrible, terrible landings he's given us for Phase 3. Because this is not good. I don't know what's out there, I don't know what's out here. And he's just parked us out in the middle of all this. Like, oh yeah, go enjoy the hike. Enjoy figuring out how to make it up there. Alright, let's go ahead and burn this area. Alright, so there he is. There he is. Got our target. 28 to snap it. Alright, good. That should at the very least force him to move. He might pass out, we'll see. Now we can go ahead and smoke up. Actually, wait. Tiger Steel, are you still here? Or is he too injured? No, he's here. We can kind of get around there. Alright, I'll move our artillery over this way. We got Tiger Steel here. Yeah, you know what? There's a decent chance he can maybe finish this guy off. Because if we can get a capture, that'd be fantastic. At the very least, if he could get a little bit more off on him, that'd be great. And 9%. What about... Well, actually, the way's clear, so that should hit him regardless. Perfect. Alright. Got our first Phase 3 active capture, we'll go ahead and call it. Can probably throw that one away, pick this up. Alright. That's not bad. Now, what I wanted to build for here is I wanted to have teams of rookies, hopefully using the newer versions of shields. Hopefully we can get some that can just use wolf armor and those shields. I don't know how realistic that actually is at this point, because those things are friggin' expensive and very, very heavy. Oh, hello there, Mr. Pro Cow. How's it going? And by the way, Mr. Cow, got a quick question for you. In regards to that whole nostalgia box type situation that we were working on earlier, would you be interested in a Phantasy Star 4 randomizer on there? Because I just remembered that I actually have a bunch of saves sitting around for both Phantasy Star and for 7th Saga. That turns out apparently they have randomizers. No idea how that happened either. I would have thought that those would be a bit too specific to have randomizers, but hey, apparently they do. So, if you're interested, that option's there. Alright, they got some wave pistols, I think that was. Lots of wave here, one way or another. Whew boy, we've got range. We have got some range going on here. Yep, okay, fantastic. Alright, I'll go roll up like, I don't know, 5 or 6 randos on there since they take almost no space. But anyway, that thing's a work in progress. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, it is a weirdly dark day over here. Everything's all cloudy and everything. It's almost like nature heard about this last week. It has been a really, really downer week in the country, gotta say. And the response to it hasn't made things any better. Anywho, moving on. We are not here to discuss politics. So, let's go ahead and move you up here. Don't know what else I have Carol with here. Yeah, she's one of the shotgunners. Okay, so I need to see about getting eyes on whatever's down here. Okay, that is a frickin' cyber disc. No wonder he couldn't hit. Alright, let's see about getting some shots off on it then. Okay, no, you are way too far away. So what we need to get our launchers over here. We need to get this thing over dealing with that unfortunate situation down there. So for now, I'm expecting the shield to be able to just deal with it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move our Humvee over this way. Actually, that might be a little bit risky. I think we want to move it over this way and maybe put some smoke in there. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and smoke in this direction. Put the Humvee in front of that shield. Because yeah, these guys are all running light shields at the moment. They just didn't have the strength to effectively run around with the heavy variants. So, yeah, if he moves right here, that should put the shots mostly going this way. That should be safe. Jaina Cerna, let's move you up this way. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Alright, nothing over there. So far, anyway. We'll have Tiger Steel kind of skirting around the edges, just to make sure that everything's going as it should be. Alright, so how close are we to map edge? Relatively close, but this is a nice little hiding spot for them, so he might be in danger, but I hope not. Alright, Hansen, let's move you this way, just to try to keep you out of harm's way. Now, the overall trend with regards to Phase 3, and the way that I've seen it described several times, is just, at this point, everything is fair game. Like, the entire map might as well start being a battlefield, I believe was exactly how it was phrased, in which it's just, yeah, shots are just going to have such long range, everything's going to be all over the place, sticking out in the open is just not a viable strategy. And actually just setting and tanking is not a viable strategy, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of hide her over here. We're going to need to get our scouts doing better scouting, but we'll see how that goes. Right now, we need to deal with the Cyber Disc, so they take their shots, whichever way they happen to take them. If she takes shots here, she might be in a bit of trouble. These guys should be relatively safe. This one should be able to move one tile, take a burst, and take it out. We'll see. I wish I hadn't moved Carol as far as I did, but I wasn't expecting a Cyber Disc out there. Because again, I'm not really familiar with this version of Phase 3. Last time that I went around here was very different. Not to, like, all the weapons look different, a lot of the well, a lot of everything looked different, quite frankly. All right, so they're just gonna go ahead and move. So we know they've got two. Oh crap! Okay, there are definitely more out there. All right. So Tiger Steel's in a bit of a bad spot. He's got enough TUs that he should be able to move anyway, though. So we'll see about that. Alright. Yeah, the problem is most of our power's at short range, and they figured out that they need to stay far, far away, so... Stuff to fix there. Yeah, Carol Green, I'm not sure what we can do to help her out, because she's in a real, real bad spot and way out in the open. We might be able to get some smoke over there? Maybe? If we think about it real hard? Yeah, I don't know. I think her best bet is literally just to move forward. Hope this cactus saves her. Because if she moves back... do you have more smoke? No. Realistically, if she moves back, there's a chance we might be able to help out, actually. Now, the question is, how far can this guy run? Not far enough. We can sort of guess here when it comes to... yeah, we can assume it's right around here. So, okay, we know it's right there. So, there's those 3 tiles for that. Okay, we have a cheesy scanning method, actually. I need to keep this in mind. I don't know if it's only for stuff we've already seen. Scanning, scanning. Then again, this could just be a concession right here, considering that you can't always technically see them. Alright. So let's get the rookie out of the way. Or at least try to. Alright, so where are these shots getting blocked? Right about there. Alright. Alright, that should have hopefully done the job. It took out something. And that should give her some cloud cover. Alright, tell me what's around this corner. If anything. Alright, not seeing too much out there. We need to get Tiger Steel pulled back. It's kind of a miracle that his shield held up as well as it did. Wait, what? What do you see? Okay, alright. Mr. Roman, how would you like to take a step forward? Or for that matter, can you get a decent shot off on this guy? So this is going to be plan A. If this takes him out, hopefully. Right. Didn't even affect him. So, let's go ahead and have you take a step this way. Next order of business, we are going to try to hit him through the wall. This is going to suppress our own guy. Right. That's actually a bit of a benefit in this case. Alright, and then you... We go right here and SMG it. Alright, it gets through, but it's not enough. So we've got the flamethrower there. If there's any way that we can get it with a launcher instead, I'd prefer that. Alright, so this is with stun gas. Alright, that'll knock out our rookie. Uh-oh. Oh boy, that was a bad misclick. So if you're wondering what happened there, I accidentally hit both buttons at the same time. So dumbness happened. Alright. If you run to about here, you might be able to sort of take a snipe at it. It's not really a good idea. And who else has moves? Got this guy with his shotgun. You can't necessarily get that close, though. Not to mention he'd have to put a shield down, which is not acceptable in this case. We got our flamethrower, and we got Pixie Sophie. So let's go ahead and get Sophie over here. Unfortunately, anyone in buzzard suits is liable to just instantly die at this point. And yeah, let's go ahead and burninate this guy. Alright, can we move you? Not really. Yeah, there's not many good tiles here. Alright, just go here. Try to shoot it right there and get him. Alright. At least he's gone. Not very much for shield guy to do aside from sit here. I think we'll actually move him up to this smoke. It should keep him safe, all the same. This thing should be protected by its cover, I hope. And then, yeah, we can have him go up there and verify what we actually did. And then you're going to have to reload. It's okay. Could be worse, could be better. We're still making progress, though. Oh, they're still sniping. Oh, don't hit him, please. Okay, decent amount of cover for him. Locals are getting taken out. Looks like tank is still there. Actually, it looks like they've got 3 tanks. Right, we're gonna have to go for a rocket snipe on the tank. And then we still have Wraiths to worry about too. Okay, something's running over walls. Lots and lots of walls getting run over. Those have to be xenomorphs. So yeah, we're gonna have xenomorph queens coming in, more than likely. So I think it's at least the Praetorians that are able to knock stuff down entirely. Praetorians and queens, that is. Haven't seen any drones yet. We have to probably keep the laser cannon active in hopes of taking care of the drones. Let's go ahead and reload you. If it's possible, I'd like to actually max out this this cannon, like unload and reload it. Should probably do the same for the flamethrower, just because I don't know what we're dealing with just yet. Right now we're kind of safe against the tanks. They're over here somewhere. All right, first order of business. Let's get you up. Actually, she's sort of okay to do some scouting, because if it's just this down here, then it's worth risking her for it. Beautiful. Alright. Now we can get her back for some healing. Now, who's actually got medical supplies? We went pretty light on the actual medical supplies, because last time everyone just got one shot. So Dirk, let's see, Pixie Sophie and Dirk are our medics at the moment. We could probably actually have her go ahead and drop her med kit. So she'll drop it there, Rookie will go over there and pick it up. So if that area is clear, we should be able to get Yulia over here. run over this way. And what do you see? Oh. Just shy of being able to fire, too. Alright, can you hit it? Not likely, but worth a shot. And try to suppress him at any rate. Yeah, there we go. Actually, wait a minute, I think that's their specialist. Where are my launchers? Okay, launchers go up. Because we want us a friggin' Cesian snack. Alright, you drop that shield, it's pretty much toast anyway. How far can you go snapping this thing? Do you have any shots right now? Okay, 18% shot if you snap it right there. What is in the way? That big old thing's in the way. Alright, if you go here, you can snap it. Should limit friendly fire potential anyway. He might pass out. There's supposed to be electric tiles around him, but I don't think the game can process it right now. Okay, so we'll assume that's good. Alright, now I need you running this way. Because I want to see what's over here. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go right here. Next turn we're going to run around to here and try to flamethrower whatever's out there. Yeah, you just take a step forward. You continue moving to here. Alright. Looks clear here, but we have a rifle for the rookies if we need it. We can probably go ahead and move the car this way. Then we can probably take a snipe at the tank up there. Alright, Pixie, why don't you go ahead and run this way? What are your odds of making it over here? Not very good. So she'll go ahead and crouch, and then maybe she can make that run. We'll see. Okay. Let's see. Can we take a burst with you? Good, he slowed down. I have no idea why that's able to hit him, but whatever. He should be safe from this side. Should be alright there. Let's see. And then we'll go ahead and move the shield up here. Alright, should be solid. Alright, still going for their tank snipes. Alright, that's fine. Suppressed our SMG guy. Through dense smoke, I gotta point out. Through like 2 fires, through stun gas, through dense smoke. That is some insane accuracy on that guy. See, it's starting to get obvious you're just waiting for better flight/medium armor sets with recent deaths. Yeah, very possible. I mean, right now we are hoping to capture an engineer for the purposes of their armor. Now, we already captured some specialists. Like, I know we got the weapon commander, and we got, I think we got a technician or some such. We want to capture this guy, because I'm pretty sure he's either an operator or an engineer. I think they need to be green shirts to be an engineer. But either way, if we get one of those, then we'll actually get all of our, all the armor options unlocked anyway. Okay. Tiger Steel, I need you to reload and snap this guy. Come on. Snap him real good. Alright, technically missed, it's fine. Alright, so what's around this corner? Can we see anything? Yes, and we actually can hit it. Ooh, you know what? We are just going to sit here. Because he can definitely press that. In fact, we're just going to go smoke up more to make sure that this area is nice and good and safe. There we go. Might decide to move, we'll see. Go ahead and unload and reload. Alright, Tiger Steel, you're going to be switching over to stun gas. Let's see, where's our bleeding rookie? Alright, Carol's going to have to start making the run this way. Yeah, if we can hopefully avoid using more rockets, that'd be great. We only have 2 left. So we'll go ahead and move you this way. Should be nice, nice amounts of cover for you. let's see. Why are we still so far from map edge? Wait, what? Ooh. Okay, that's not the best spot for you. That ain't too great either. Alright. So I know there's one right there. We'll probably actually move Mr. Private Shieldman over here to make sure that he just kind of sits there and takes the hits, hopefully. And then, if we need another backup plan, we'll go ahead and get Julia here to hopefully sort that problem out. Actually, no, let's put her over here to make sure she's got more cover. Because, yeah, this should be 25, 25, 25 as far as cover goes. These two should be safe, unless you can toss another smoke. Yeah, can never be too safe, especially because they seem to be sniping through full cover. What do we have left? Alright, Sophie, can you make this run? By the way, I'm aware I haven't checked for Space Dolphins in a while. You know, we'll deal with that as we'll deal with it. It definitely doesn't help matters that we're trying to do this all, you know, with basically several carriers in a row. But, you know, we'll deal with what we'll deal. Just hope we don't get ambushed. As we know, we've already taken out 2 of the Space Dolphins. I believe there were 8 in total, something like that. See, I'm not saying Wolf or Buster Armor sucks, but the aliens have been beginning to field more lethal weapons like blood cannons. Oh yeah. The funny part is, it's not the cannon itself, it's the tile damage. So we need something that can resist it entirely. So we basically need Direwolf. So once we get Direwolf, then, you know, stuff changes completely. Also, that Xenomorph decided to cover the tank. What a nice guy. What a nice, nice guy. Okay, so we got our nice, happy Cyberdusk right there. We'll go ahead and take the Flamethrower to that. He just tried to snipe Pixie. Please don't. All she's doing is scouting. Come on. Stop picking on my scouts. Now, I have to say, the biggest mystery so far is why in the actual hell they managed to snipe out Spuddening last time. Because, like, he had the biggest chance to survive. He didn't, but he had the best chance to survive. He had cover in the way. He had more cover than everyone else. He was the farthest back. So why did they always, always, always aggro to him? Like, in a lot of cases, yes, I did keep him in the front. He was generally charging forward a lot, so it makes sense why he was usually the first to get injured. But in a lot of cases, it seemed like he was getting singled out, and I'm not sure if there's more to the AI than what I know. So I guess we'll find that out. But either way, we got stuff to deal with here. So first off, I'm thinking... Okay, first off, Flamethrower on you. Just get you out of the way. Alright. Now, let's also move forward, because I know there's one more there. Okay, so, for that one, there's still a gas towel there, nothing I can do about that. You've got a shock rocket, it's not really worth wasting it right now. Because it probably won't be able to track down Sophie, so... Let's go ahead and move her up here. What do you see? Ooh, you see a dude. Okay, why don't you go ahead and take him out then? Or not? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. Here's hoping he can't fire. So that's a bit of a problem. Alright, this guy's out of ammo. The tank might roll around to try to take advantage of that. So we've got that right there. I don't suppose there's any way you can make this snipe. No, not at the moment anyway. Actually, if you can knock her out even... No. Somebody could knock this wall out of the way. Actually, no, he can't make the shot anyway because he's a... Yeah, he wouldn't have enough points. So let's go ahead and move it over here. If he survives... Or if, No, we'll probably just take that, the Cesian out. Alright, let's go shotgun on this one. Don't worry, I'm moving this thing first. So he can't make the shot yet, because there's some stuff in the way, so he's going to have to take a step forward. It's 19 to burst it. That should be nice and safe for him. So let's go over here. And we're going to move the tank over this way. Come to think of it, I think I should have already... For the Cesian Engineer, I should have already had one. Because I know there was a green shirt that was laying in the UFO doorway the last time that I was doing that. Not sure. Excuse me, how did you just survive that? Thank you, but I'm still unclear on how you survived that. Right. Alright. Well, he's bleeding now. Guess they've got one extra tile on their burst. Okay, so... First things first, I should probably have him go replace his shield with that one's. Where's my running rookie? Yeah, you go ahead and run here. And we'll move you about here-ish. That way they can all just start laying into this thing for the time being. I think it's got really high energy resistance, but either way, it should be alright. Let's see, can you snipe him? Technically, yes. Well, that just sucks. Okay. Fine. Somehow he resisted it. Let's go ahead and put some smoke out this way. Kind of just in case. And let's move this guy somewhere, let's say, over here. Okay. Janus is sitting and watching. Eels is just kind of sitting here. Alright. Alright, good. It's the Zappy gun. Are you done? Dude! Considering how many slows he got hit with, it's amazing he kept firing. It was like, what, 6 or 7 shots he got off? What the hell? Alright, that's a Space Dolphin teleport, so we got one of those somewhere. I'll say we are burning through way more resources than we are getting KOs. There's more Xenomorphs. Question is, can he reload and fire? Now, when it comes to the flamethrower, I think he might be able to. I know you could in the last version. Boy. Yeah, Pixie might be dead now. He's got one medkit for a crap load of people. Okay, so Carol Green here. She is now the medic. First off, save yourself. Actually, you've got turn units. You know what? No. You start laying into this thing. Yeah, she can get through. Alright. We've got our stun gas launcher. He can go here and snap it towards that Cesian. I know for a fact he didn't move. Perfect. He's down. Right, he can't reload and fire, though. You might be able to do something about it. Shield's almost toast, so he has to get into better cover. This guy doesn't even have a freaking weapon. Right, you get into cover there. You can't do very much. Yeah, we're past the point that we can't really worry about those. Or that we don't have to, rather. We might have to leave it relatively unopposed. Oh, come on! Oh, my goodness. Okay, I had no idea that was explosive. That sucks. Alright, this is real bad. I gotta get these people back over there. XCOM game is working as intended? Yeah, it seems so. Though again, wasn't expecting to be losing people like that. Alright, so we just lost a power armor, we lost a launcher. Alright. I guess you have to start working on this then. It's kind of a waste of a rocket, but not like I have anyone else to go deal with it right now before they start growing out of control. And then ideally, I'd like to get her to that shield. She picks up the shield, tanks a few hits, and then go save Sophie. It's literally the only way to save her. So it's not a good plan, but it's a plan. Yeah, actually, no, this is impossible. She can't even make it up there. So hopefully she takes a hit, gets suppressed, and then the second one misses, and or it decides to move. Okay. Alright, that's fine, that works. Oh, come on, no. How many tanks do you have? Did they seriously bring 4 tanks? Alright. Either way, I think once the tanks are gone, we should be safe. This guy's in a really bad spot, though. He's bleeding and everything else. If this stupid tile would disappear, we'd be able to go pick up another shield for him, though. Yes, yes, everyone's bleeding. Everyone's doing badly. This is great. Alright. Beautiful. Actually, wait a minute. That was our flamethrower, wasn't it? Oh, boy. Alright, Mr. Roman. You are now our new flamethrower guy. Alright, so he can kind of get into position here. He can't quite fire it yet. Her shield's toast. But there's not really much I can do aside from just heal her. Alright. So you're going to get up to this door. Next round, he opens the door, destroys that thing. You need to get over here and pick up those rockets. Alright. There we go. Load it up on rockets. Tiger Steel's got the other launcher. Yeah, let's have you reload. You're probably going to be ditching the shield for that one. He's in a really bad spot, but there's not much I can do about it. You go ahead and reload and move. Yeah, he might just be dead. That is, unless we can see it. Well, hello there. Alright, barely survives. So we got one heavily damaged, we got one lightly damaged. Actually, the Seeker might be able to take the hits here. It's completely out of ammo, so if it takes hits, that's fine. This is still technically salvageable. Yeah, that's okay. That's believable. I'm sure they totally don't know about that flamethrower behind the door. Alright, good. Yeah, I have to say, if they ever implemented ammo packs for vehicles in this, that would be the most broken thing ever, because you can just sit there and spam fire. And this is before considering the fact they still have teleporters, they still have Psi, they still have everything. I mean, we haven't even gotten close to dealing with their Psi yet. she's dead. There's not really anything I could have done about that. Please don't. Berserk doesn't exist anymore. Come on. Alright. So stun launcher there. We'll need these stun launchers later. Please don't pass out. Alright, good. So that's that gone. Now we need to get Carol medicating everyone else. So yeah, Olsen here, he's about to go. Let's move you over here. Move Julia right there. And next round she'll start laying into that. A few shots should finish it off. This is just gonna probably move behind this cover. There we go. That should block its shots from 2 angles. Then we just take a turn to consolidate, and hopefully, this means that we can actually, you know, hopefully scare them back inside the UFO. And once we get to the point where they're inside the UFO, we can actually get control of everything here. It's still not a guarantee of a win, but we can at least kind of contain where the danger is, so to speak. So we know that the Mag 2s aren't nearly as good as they used to be, since apparently even Xenomorphs can resist them. That's not good. Alright, he panicked. That sucks. No! Come on, Julia! I know you're new, but come on now. Man, this is not looking good. Okay. Let's move you here. Go ahead and get that patching done. Mag weapons are kinetic. Pretty sure Xenomorphs have some kinetic resistance. They do have kinetic resistance, but most of our good power options right now are kinetic, unfortunately. Alright, there we go. So what did Tiger Steel have? So we still have, looks like 4 stun rockets in total, several medical items. We can still make this work. It's alright. You need to go pick up this light shield, though. Because I think this rookie right here might be our best hope of actually finishing off this tank. It's currently not doing anything threatening, but it's only because we've been getting lucky. So, okay. Do we have anyone over here? Not really. What was this guy carrying? So we got the photon sniper, we got photon cells, advanced smoke, advanced neutron. We'll go ahead and pick up an advanced smoke here. The thing is, they definitely have the numbers at this point, but if we can get up to the UFO, we should be able to take out a good 6 or 7 of them right off the bat, because they'll pile up on the door, they'll do their whole defensive thing, and we can just kind of take advantage of the fact that they're not very good at fighting indoors. Oh boy. Okay. He's still taking his suppression shots. But yeah, so the thing with the mag, by the way, it's almost up to minigun levels of damage is why I expected that thing to work. Because it's I think it's 12 plus 9 times 12. Something like that. Alright, great. Our medic is panicked. Julia's still suppressed. Can you get anywhere that would let you take a shot? No. You can go right there. If I can get some smoke on Julia, that would really help. Yeah, it sucks that she keeps getting sniped, because there's her kneeling right there is probably a better position than her getting behind cover, to be honest. Like, technically speaking, she's getting a dodge bonus for kneeling there. Then again, it decided to move to that position probably because he's got a good snipe. So yeah, let's move you right behind that cactus and hope that it helps. It's still light cover, but, you know, it's something. Now let's go ahead and move Jaina here. Go ahead and move you over. Take this launcher. You'll worry about other stuff in a moment, but you need to go heal up your dudes before they keep bleeding out everywhere. Alright, so she's done bleeding. We're gonna go dump more medical items on her, though. There we go. And you're gonna pick up this launcher, and you're gonna load a stun rocket into it next round. So you're panicked. You need medical help. You need to peek out this way. And actually, we're gonna have to go pick up those items from Pixie as well, because we're gonna want another SMG. So I was hoping to have 2 SMGs at close range there. You are gonna unload and reload. Alright. Next round, a few SMG snipes should sort that out. Because those ones are weak to kinetic, and yeah, the SMGs are really good at kinetic. But yeah, as far as the Xenomorphs, by the way, I probably should have mentioned earlier, they have decent kinetic resistance, but every shot from the Mag Carbine shreds a little bit off. Like, I think their resistance is somewhere in the 40 range or something like that. So, honestly, one shot should be enough to put them into damage range, which is bizarre why 4 rounds weren't enough to do it. Never would have expected that. Alright, can you make that snipe? Kind of. Alright, well, we can get a few plinks, so that's fine. Just plink away here. If you can get back into position and crouch, we should be in far better shape. As this was the original plan. How badly are you doing? Oh, yeah, you're basically toast. Can we... move him back a little bit. Realistically speaking, I'd rather sacrifice the Seeker than anything else. So I can maybe move him back here, but then those ones might get shot at, which would just result in more problems. So yeah, we're going to sacrifice the Seeker here. Let's have you run up this way. Don't want him right in the open, but I would like to go pick up a shield or something for him. Alright, Carol, your stuff is spent. Alright, you go ahead and pick up another medkit or some such for this guy. There we go. We might just leave that axe behind, actually. Alright, don't think anyone's actively bleeding, are they? Alright, wounded but not bleeding. Alright, so you go ahead and pocket that. And probably go pick up the shield. I'll put you a good bit overweight, but that's fine. And I think with Mikhail here, we'll go ahead and swap him over to another launcher. Take those 2, take these 2. Alright, sounds good. And then lastly, we'll go have... I was going to say we're going to have Jaina Cerna go assist with this, but I'm not even sure that's a good idea. So we'll just go ahead and have her scouting this direction, see if there's anything left. Next round, we'll move her up to that little pillar. Okay, that's surprising, but that works. See about finishing it off with a minigun then. We still got to deal with the Psy crap 24/7. Unfortunately, most of these guys are rookies, so this is not doing wonders for their mental health. Hopefully, I mean, luckily one of their Scions were outside, so hopefully the rest of them, I know one of them is going to be in the command room, but hopefully the rest are going to be by the door. Come on, finish it. Finish it. What are you doing? Alright, well, we're making dents. At any rate. Didn't expect that to do much. Oh, crap, right, but the side doors, I don't want to have her there. Okay, they're smoke covered, thankfully. Hopefully it's a real smoke cover. So in that case, we don't want to be taking the front doors, we want to be taking the side doors. That has its own host of issues. No, the ideal is not to take the side doors, we want to move down to the front. Get a gas in there. Alright. And that is what we're gonna do. I believe there's still a teleporter around. Alright. You're gonna run up and see if there's anything you can take from Pixie Sophie. And hopefully next round that tank will finally be gone. That's one real bastard of a tank. Good. Please don't. Okay, she deals with that. I hope we have one launcher that can get on that door, because then we might be able to get an instant, easy shot right there. Crap. Yeah, these guys' big weakness is fire, and I do not have that on me, in this area anyway. Oh boy. Right, could we not? She can still get out of this. Problem is, she can't, like, double fire. Like, if she could double fire and tank the poison explosion, or the chemical explosion, that'd be one thing. Actually, if she got mind controlled there, that might not be the worst thing in the world. Right. Please tell me you have a shot here. Alright, no, there's no shot. Crap. Alright, what about right here? Yeah, he could do it. Probably wouldn't be enough, but he could do it. Alright, this will still leave her in the danger zone. Oh, we get a space dolphin. Right, never mind, that's the priority. Okay. Crap. To every part of this. Alright, first things first. Shield goes up. Find that tank for me. Okay, good. Step forward. Crouch. You, fire at it. Thank you. Yeah, they must have variable health to some degree. We are missing somebody. Here we go. Alright, can you take this guy out? Almost. He's definitely the bigger threat of all of these. Right, can... Alright, she can take out one of them. So they're probably just gonna run. Okay, you. Excellent. Okay, so we got a big old pile of captures right there. What do you got for me? So probably replace this flamethrower. What the hell? Okay, so we've accidentally duplicated Pixie Sophie as well. I have no idea how this is working. Alright. Alright, what's this guy got? I don't know, because he saw something else. What the hell? Oh, he can... Okay, he's looking into ghost space. Because I'm pretty sure they couldn't teleport up there. Alright, so what do we got here? We got a Thunder Pistol. We got Thunder Cell. Scion Psycho. Weird. Alright, and then we got a shield. So... maybe leave the Gauss SMG, pick up the pistol? Pocket this. Maybe. Maybe. Right now we gotta deal with everything else. Right. So Cerna's mostly gonna be the one getting targeted here. What I want to do is go set up something like this. Hopefully that means Carol here is going to be the main target. Her armor can't take these scratches as well, but I'm hoping they'll go decide to, like, let's say attack somebody out of the way or some such. There's not much we can do about it. Unless, then again, if we put this within run range, might be able to manipulate their AI into attacking this instead. Like, oh man, look, there's the booty of this car over here. Sure would be a shame somebody ran up and scratched it. Okay, there's another one. Come on. They were all hiding. Wow, that actually worked. Okay, so good. We have our answers to this guy right here. We'll see what the other one decides to do. I'm gonna go ahead and assume there's like 5 frickin' queens or some crap in there. So not sure how we'd handle that. I mean, at the very least, if we can secure... What the hell, dude? Why is he allowed to shoot out of there? He's glitched into the wall. He shouldn't be able to fire. Weird. Alright, need to ask what that's all about now. Still going for all that psi stuff. Okay, Gina Cerna's bleeding, but we can fix that. If we can park you in front of the door, yeah, we're a few tiles off. If we could park it in front of the door, that would sort out our problems real good. Alright. First things first, though, we gotta deal with these two. So it's about to die. So if we park it here, we might be able to survive. What are your odds? Yeah, you can take a burst here. Right. Both our launchers are out of commission at the moment. With our main launcher being way over here. Whew. We are having fun. Right, didn't a shot come from... Oh boy. Yeah, it did come from there. Okay. So now we gotta deal with space dolphins. Let's put you over here. Let's hope our guy up there is safe. If we can get point blank with these guys, like this is a civilian pod. We haven't even seen a single civilian. Or wait a minute, what? How was it a civilian pod? There's no way that it's a civilian pod. Let's move you here. Hope that guy decides to move. We'll move this one over. I think we even want to pull it back, actually. Yeah, we'll move you over here just in case, so you're not getting randomly sniped. You need to deal with at least one or both of these. Excellent. Thankfully, super low health on those. You can't make that shot yet, anyway. Alright. That probably won't do much to scare him. And then lastly, we've got the shield. They can just go ahead and crouch and be right there. Hopefully that will be their most tempting target. Not much else I can do here. Right. Good. You dick. Alright, well that puts the kibosh on that whole plan. We still got their guy that's glitching into the wall that's allowed to fire somehow. Well, we can have the flamethrower take care of the guy at the top. Probably can put the launcher on the one that's glitched into the wall. The one that's up on top of this thing, probably see about the SMG doing something about that. It all depends on... Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. At least we can rely on these things to permanently delete anything we need to. Unless it's an Andron. Alright, we need some way... I think it was like right here or something. I'd rather not take that on a gamble. Jaina Sarna's about to bleed out. Harold's got our medkit, right? Yeah. Tell you what. Run over here, get fixed, and then we're gonna have you take some snipes. Okay, there's that one. Oh, come on. Why are you so slow? Right, they should be safe from the door, so if you move here, you can turn in the wrong direction and be in a bad spot. Okay. So we'll put you there. We'll put the shotgun in to support them. We'll deal with that later. For now, let's go ahead and get you repaired. Right. Yeah, not going to scare them. It was worth a shot. Can you do anything with this? Kind of. Oh, well, I mean, that would have sorted out some problems. I didn't think she could just shoot at it through the floor. Alright, that's one more problem solved, and then, yeah, we have our launcher for next time. So I think our best bet for making that shot is if we move you over here and then just crouch. And then from there, we'll have our flamethrower run up, verify that that guy's still there, take a shot at him, and hopefully, at the very least, it'll force him to move or teleport somewhere. I probably should have been keeping count of what we have of everything here, actually. Where do I have a pen? Alright. Man, that zappy guy's annoying. I really want that gun. Alright, so, taking a look at the count here, so let's see. Cesians, we got the Scion, we got the red shirt. Wraiths, we have that one at the start, the one that's on asleep on top of him, the one that was in the corner, the one that was up in the top, or the second top there. We got the one, up on top of the little bunker thing. Xenomorph-wise, let's see, we got those 3 from before, the 2 drones from before that. I think that's it. And then the 4 tanks. So then, let's see. Then that would mean there's about 3 wraiths left. We know of at least 1. There should be 6 xenomorphs left, give or take. And there should be 9 Cesians, I believe. Alright, so flamethrower goes up first. What do you see? Right. So that guy is still there. That Sheetan scumbag. Alright, so where even is he? So he's right there, somehow. Perfect. So whatever he was, we got him. Let's add one more of that to the tally. Now, for blocking that door, not sure what we can do in that regard. So let's get Cerna over here and reload. I think it takes 45 for her to do that. So that should be safe-ish. Let's get some shields over this way. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave 2 shields and I don't have any other launchers actually. So who's carrying rockets? Let's see. Is anyone still carrying those? Or are we mostly through our stockpile here? So Mia Hansen, reload. Wherever she's at. No, she already fired, so she can't reload. So do we just have the 1? Surely we brought more than that. Like, I know we've been burning through them like crazy, but still. Because if that's the case, we might actually want to go a different way here. I think Shoddy Guy wants to go pick up something else. Like, let's say whatever this guy was carrying. What do we got here? Heavy wave pistol and a shield. What is this guy? Advanced bomber operator. Okay, so not an engineer. Well, either way, at least he's got a decent shield now. Carol here could be in better shape, but she'll live. Let's probably bring her back a little bit. Thankfully, Zappy Guy can't really do much other than tickle shields. At least, so it seems. And okay, that'll be our turn. We'd be doing so much better right now if we hadn't taken... Oh boy. Okay, no, that is shredding shields real good. Please don't. Please don't. Please stop. How about no? Yeah, we pulled back, so they're suddenly not threatened anymore. Yeah, new zap cannons are plenty threatening. We need a flamethrower on that door, I think. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Run this guy to here, try to cover him a good bit, and then just run in there and deal with it. So his shield is toast. Right. Actually, he only had like 30 health on that thing, so that's fine. You go here, you take over. Because we need to use shields to push to the door. Get to the door, check a flamethrower right at the thing. It should roast everybody on the other side. Then we control the door. Hopefully it doesn't get blown off. Then we take the other launcher, we go over to the front door. Hopefully they're all piling up over there, and then we deal with stuff down that way. Optionally, we could also have the gas launcher loaded, put them over here, go have somebody run up, open the door, fire it, try to capture everything inside. That might be the more efficient use of our resources. Probably just go for the end game captures in a different manner. I don't know for sure yet. Alright, what did this guy have? Mag Precision. Actually, that could be useful. Yeah, pick that up. Alright. Give this thing a full load just in case. Right, she only took a few light hits. So she's still fine right here. Stuff like this that makes me appreciate when EU included the need for aliens to reload. That's one thing that I've been mentioning over and over for Xeno 2. I can only hope they decide to do it. Alright, he might be mind-controlled right now. Crap. Alright, they're starting to flood out the front door. We gotta get that door open. Here, let's get a minigun down this way. Gotta get some pressure on that front door. So then next round she'll run there. Right now she'll have to be fine. This guy needs to run up and pressure the door. Doesn't matter if he's standing, just run forward. Now you need to push. Alright, and you still can't give me a shot in here, right? You actually can, surprisingly. Alright, what's in the way of that? That rock. Okay. Let's hope she doesn't get sniped. Oh, we gotta start making moves. Because quite frankly, we're on a bit of a death clock right now. Alright, see about suppressing. Mr. Eels, why don't you go ahead and see about picking up some better equipment? For the time being, probably fall back behind this. Alrighty. Let's play. Who survives to make it to the door? Oh, you dick. Man, I hate these friggin' wraiths. Should have been all of them. Because I thought there were... No, wait, no, not 6. There should have been 8. So there's 2 of them then. Alright. If you can make this shot, then we're golden. Why can't you make the shot anymore? Did you lose the angle? Crap. Alright. Yeah, she can't make it out of there either. If I move her up, then she's in danger. If I move him up, then it's basically business as usual. Ooh. Alright, that would release some pressure. Alright, so he'll have to move. They won't be able to send any... Well, actually they will be able to send stuff out the door, but it'll just be xenomorphs. If we get you back here? No. Alright. There's just no good spots for him. Unfortunately. I might just have to shoot through the wall and have him go that way. Okay, who else? Alright, suppressed, good. So he'll pass out. Wish we had more gas, but that's not the case. You've got just enough to run up and crouch. Okay. Actually, yeah, we do want you to crouch. Then you can start firing over in this direction. We can hopefully... Okay, my hope here is to be able to push the shield up. He can last one more round. This guy passes out. These guys hopefully retreat. We get control of this door. They shouldn't be able to send anybody out. They can only do their little dinky laser shots. We move the shield over this way, protect against here, identify what's over here, use suppress, get close, finish it. Then we basically have the minigun on this door, have everybody else on this door, figure out what our launcher situation is, hopefully find more launchers. Then basically take flamethrowers to all doors that we run across, and kind of figure it out from there. Alright. So... Still leaves this guy over here. She doesn't really have any good options for dealing with him, so there's that. He's in danger, but there's nothing I can do about it. You know what? Carol might be able to move. She might be able to move up here. Then she might be the tempting target. Alright. And then, yeah, if we manage to get to the doors for interior captures, we could go for the Zappy gun. Also good against xenomorphs. Alright, so... Huh, is that one of the sucky xenomorphs? It very well might be. Okay, you cheating bastard never has to reload. I know that thing only has like 4 shots in it. Alright. It's time for her to move up. That guy will hopefully pass out. Let's have you take a few steps this way. You need to take this one out. That is sucky, but you know what? It's alright. I need you to pin him for one more round. Alright. So hopefully he shouldn't be moving. I still need this shield to move up. It's only got 152. We're seemingly able to get pressure on this door again, though. Right, don't know if that Wraith's still out there. There's a Magus and G for her to pick up. That should be able to sort out the Wraith. Pressure is removed, I can move this guy up. Hopefully this one passes out, drops his shield, and then I can probably drop this shield, pick that one up, have him pick up that one. It's too far of a run right now, but it's a plan for the future. As long as we can claim the door, then we're at least making progress. Okay, good. He passed out. So I have a perfectly intact shield for the most part. Xeno is probably right there. Can probably have the SMG take him out. Yeah, I think we've managed to pressure back the door there. I think we can put him on the defensive. Alright, come on, survive. Survive the cheats. Alright, another explodey xenomorph. Ah, that's not where I need you to be. Okay. That's not good, because we still have that Wraith around. He might have moved. Yeah, I might actually have the SMG go for that one. Ooh. Okay. You know it's dangerous when it's silent. Crap. Alright. Alright, keep pushing that door. Hopefully the gas will have dissipated by then. You tell me what's going on here. Is this guy still here? No, he moved. Alright, drop the launcher for the time being. Pick up the flamer, pick up this. And pick up this. So if not... Wait. Oh, okay, that's the one that's unconscious. I was going to say, if another one popped into that same spot, that'd be completely obnoxious. You need to go for this one, actually. Perfect. What the hell? Alright. Perfect. Alright, so that's two more okay, one more Cesian. Two more Xenos down then. So that should leave, let's see. Should leave 3 Xenomorphs, probably Queens at this point. And should leave about 8 Cesians. Give or take, it's hard to tell for sure. And then at least 1 Wraith. Alright, keep pushing you forward. Yeah. And we'll get the minigun working on that later. Alright. Crouch you, survive 1 more round, then we move you... Actually, this cover's probably better than anything else. Yeah, there's 1 Wraith somewhere, but we don't really have the scouting to effectively deal with it at the moment. I would say we could pull back and try to deal with it that way, but for one thing, the psi resistance on all the armor is probably wearing off at this point. So that's going to be a problem. Oh, there he is. Come on, don't panic. Come on. How many are out there? Alright, good. Nobody panicked. How's your shield looking? Still the same. Holy friggin' crap, are you serious? Alright, that got him real good. There we go. We got eyes. Alright, so we can at least pin him. We can pin him. Cannon guy will be completely unable to fire. That one will still get a burst off. That's still dangerous for you. So if you can get over there and pick up that one, that'll sort out that problem just fine. We need to get you over here. You're going to be part one of blocking that door. I think we're going to have to change it so that Mia here is the other half of blocking that door. And we still got this guy who needs a shield. In fact, you know what? Forget that. Run up here. This guy had a cannon or sniper of some description, so go ahead and pocket this thing. You're gonna be our new sniper here. This guy is very likely to break. This one's likely to panic. Let's see. But this is why I usually hire rookies for bravery as opposed to anything else. Like, as long as we keep pinning that one right there in the middle, kind of the biggest threat of theirs is out of the way, and eventually they'll break through. Okay, that one ran away. More than likely, they're running back to defend the door. Yeah. Good. Good, good. Nope, that's not good. Because that means there's another one back there. Alright, what do you got for me? Photon cannon. Okay. It's only got a single shot. Alright, we got that guy. Good, keep going. Yeah, there's all three. Perfect. They're nice and bunched up. Man, if only we had a rocket right now. Okay, Cerna needs to get running down here. But then we have an issue with that door again. Pick up that shock nade. What the hell, what do you see? Oh, you cheaty little douche. Why can they do this? Also, why can I do this? Alright, whatever. Cheats go both ways. That's what you get for dangling from the ceiling. In fact, I should probably get the flamethrower up there. Might be the most effective way of dealing with this. Alright, are you still out of range? Yes. I can get her up here. If they start breaking through, she's guaranteed dead, though. I can put her behind the shield. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Right. This guy's like, man, what do you have against me? Why would you do this? Come on, one more turn. That's all I'm asking here. Don't fire, don't fire, don't fire. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Come on, you guys are right in the sight, right in the open. You know you want to retreat. This is the point at which... this is probably why Insane is basically mentioned as a difficulty that doesn't exist in this mod. Because this is the point where in Insane, they'd be like, oh, we're out in the open? We got the numbers. We are charging. It's like when they would just push through, and it's like, yeah, 100% accuracy, all circumstances, don't question it, y'all about to die kind of situation, he's dead. Oh. Oh, really? And there's a fourth guy back there, like, hey guys, I'm important too. Okay. So. Suppress. Okay, mass suppression. We can get you up here. She might be able to run up in close range one of them next round. We can almost take this door. You have no idea how tempted I am to just burninate this door right now. It's probably not the best pressure for them right now. Oh, come on, please nail this shot. Please nail this shot. God dang it, that would have been so cool. Not to mention that would have been a stun, too. Alright. Mikhail, your shield's broken. Yeah, you know what? Even if he... No, he's guaranteed gonna get knocked out by that. Right. Just run here. She can't do much. This is when SMGs would be great. And actually, this right here, as cool as this design is, this kind of stuff is exactly why I'm really happy that they went for a blocky design for Xeno 2. Because right here, trying to actually assign sightlines to this crap is ridiculous. And it's why the AI usually feels like they're cheating in these situations. Because they can see all kinds of bizarre angles that, well, shouldn't technically be there, and or you have no way of knowing that they're there. Okay, they just ate some other guy. And or some rando bled out somewhere. Son of a dick. Alright. Mr. Olsen, this is gonna suck for you. Here's the deal. What is this guy, by the way? Cesian Warrior? Okay. Drop these items. Does this have a burst fire? Sure does. Okay. You can't burst fire it. Okay, what do you need for this? 33. Dang it. Right, he's gonna sit right here. Burst fire will be enough to take that one out. Hopefully far away enough from her so she doesn't get vaporized. Right, you need to reload. I don't know how long Julia's got here. I kind of just want to open this door right now. It's hard to tell exactly where it is. It's those tiles. What the hell? Okay, I didn't actually tell you to go yet. But alright, if that's the way we're playing this, that's the way we're playing this. Yeah, resist that, a-hole. Alright, that might pressure them to run back. I don't know for sure. Because we have no way of actually suppressing them right now. Okay, he's going to run forward, crouch, and reload next round. I need to make for absolutely certain that that zap hits. She might just be toast. Okay, possible mind control. Okay. Now, question is, did that pressure them back into the UFO? Because they should have hopefully seen the double kill there and thought, okay, crap, we gotta get in there and defend everything. Nope. Alright, don't panic. Okay. Alright. Alright, reload. Step forward. If she can suppress these guys, she should have near absolute chemical resistance, I think. And look this way and tell me that's a chemical tile. That is a chemical tile. She has to sit still. Alright, they should be suppressed. Alright. How's your throwing arm, sir? Not good enough. You need 2 more tiles. Alright. I'm gonna have the shield watch this door. You're gonna run back and pick up more flamer gas. And then we're gonna have somebody else go pick up the other flamethrower, because that is hands down our strongest weapon. It's not even a question. Realistically, I was considering just running up and using it there, but this right here, got a heavy alien stun. I believe he should be able to get right there and stun all 3 of them next round. Hopefully she doesn't pass out. We'll see how it goes. Stuff's pretty dire right now. I think just to be safe, we're going to go ahead and run him forward a little bit. In fact, he can probably pocket this. Whip out this. Give himself a little top off. Yeah, so they should mostly be out of sight lines. Right, you're going to keep watching that door. So I think our first shot here is going to be the photon cannon, because it might stun, might take them all out. How bad was Julia's terrain damage here? Okay, she took about 20 out of that. Right, I'm going to try to see if I can move her. So first order of business, cannon. I know the odds are low, but try it, come on. It's worth a shot. Okay. Do it. Okay, good, they're all suppressed, she can move. Just run. Oh boy. That didn't work out so good. Should have moved her this way. Then again, she probably didn't have any tiles with which to move. It's okay, then there were 4. Depending on how this turn ends... Perfect. Okay. Mark down 2 more Cesians. That guy's just going to pass out because he's suppressed. Yeah, he can't even move, so... Actually, yeah, mark down 1 more Xenomorph as well. I mean, that should be almost everything, quite frankly. Yeah, his shield's not in good shape, but he does have more. Alright, I can see if he can just snap this. No. Yeah, my plan here is if this guy doesn't pass out this round, we're going to just go around and hopefully zap him. Alright, go ahead and drop this one. You're going to go pick up the other flamethrower. I know for a fact I'm going to get a message right after this, like, oh man, this is why you pick up all these people with higher TUs. Why didn't you do it, you fool? Well, none of this went as planned. Quite frankly. Alright, Carol, you keep watching that door. Please pass out, good sir. That's not great. At least he's only got a zappy gun. It still might not matter here. Oh boy. Yeah, you're gonna die. Sorry. Crap. Alright, well, we'll deal with... Yeah, we'll deal with this loadout situation later. You gotta get running. We're about to be down to 3. Still gas on those tiles. Still this over here. Do you even have anything on you? Alright, you drop those right there. Start running. I should have just run forward and incinerated this guy a few turns ago. This is why it's stupid that they never reload. Because now he's basically just decided, screw us, he's gonna sit there and zap everybody. Man. It's annoying. Alright, screw it. Bum rush, 1 EL is gonna make it. Run, come on, please decide that it's time to run. This guy's such a prick. Alright, that's not gonna be close enough. You're almost close enough. And you might be able to slow him down. Actually, his shield's broken. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Oh, you dick. Absolute dick, really. With all those crazy high rolls. Okay. Alright, good. Slow down. Suppressed. Damaged. Mr. Redshirt Slaughterfest, did you miss anything? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we are running into a real stupid situation over here. Basically... come on, please just don't. Thank you. We ran into a big ol' mess of dumb over here. So I'll explain in just a moment. Wait. Okay, she's just unconscious, actually. Get bent, you absolute douchebag. Alright. So, here's the deal, as far as what we ran into here. So, it's going to take a little bit of a story. So, we got in here, right? You can tell by the absolute war zone here. So we got in here, start getting sniped right off the bat by a Wraith over here. Deal with that Wraith. There start to be more snipes from all directions. 4 tanks out here, so we got 4 Cyberdiscs sniping everybody. Take some rookies out along the way. Wraiths popping in, like shooting us from behind from all kinds of places. Two of which decided to glitch into the roof of this frickin' cruiser, or carrier. So one of them's right over here someplace, one of them's over here where you can see this fire, because we were somehow able to fire from way down here, way up here, don't even question it. So yeah, just all kinds of nonsense. So that should be another Cesian. So now that should be 8 Cesians, 9 Xenomorphs, possibly 10, it's unclear. Or actually 8 Xenomorphs, what am I talking about? 6 Wraiths, 4 tanks. Hopefully we've pressured enough to make it to the command room now. Like, realistically, I shouldn't even try, but... I mean, we can't even get everybody... Oh, son of a dick. Ooh, Technician, though. Alright, you know what? Tell you what. If we can capture that Technician, we're good here. We need to revive her. Do you have a pod? No. I believe she actually had a pod on her, though. Tell you what. Oh, you suck. Now's not the time for that. Alright. Either way, there's 2 more heavy stuns. We'll try to go for those in a minute. Take this medkit. Need a medkit, need to get our 3rd person back up. Right now, we're just trying to deal with this situation somehow. Right, she's got a few turns. I believe this one's empty, actually. Carol... No, you know who had the pod? You. Okay. Do we have any shields here anywhere? Need to get here to pick up a shield. Can you make it? Don't get sniped. Don't get sniped! Oh boy. Alright. Alright. She's gonna sit here, she's gonna tank. You're gonna go for the medkit. Alright. He gets medkit, runs over here, picks her back up. She gets her heavy machine gun, or her minigun. We deal with stuff that way. You tank for now, hopefully run in there, get a stun grenade in to take out 2 of them, last guy runs away. That's the plan. Please work. Oh boy, that just backfired. Alrighty then. How are the remnants of the A squad? You're looking at them. You tell me. Alright, please don't die. Become unnerved. How about you don't? Wipe? Are we wiping? Alright, so thankfully they're only there protecting the door. Odds are they should hopefully not charge out right now, so we might be able to get a chance to consolidate here. No, not the time for panic, dude. All you need to do is not panic. Just slap this Tide Pod down our throat and we're down to business. Alright. There's that one. Okay, so they should have run back inside. We got 1 down, way up there. It's going to be a while till that dissipates. He keeps getting hit by Psy, though. Alright, she's still bleeding, but what do we got here? Flamethrower and shock nades. Alright. Slap that in there. Don't bother to pick up anything else for now. Alright. Don't think they've got anything, so she's functionally got 2 turns to live. So she's going to run over here. Next round, she's going to run around and incinerate whatever she can. During that time, this guy's gonna run up, try to take a stun grenade. If we can beat these three, then that's it. Otherwise, we're toast. Got beat up by Ancient Legend some more? Well, crap, that's been a long time rivalry now. Alright, do it. That's at least one kill. Alright, she'll pass out. Got a shield here. Got a stun nade here. One unconscious Xenonaut. Let's see what happens. Oh, I think we might have accidentally blown up the technician. Well, whoops. Man, if she hadn't missed that stun nade. Come on, don't miss it. Are you serious right now? It's right in front of you. Every other time, it's like 100%. Apparently this time it's just nearly impossible. Alright. Guess we'll die then. Okay. So wave rifle, probably not as good as the SMG. As weird as that sounds. He's gonna run up, he's gonna pick up this flamer though. Weighs a little too much. It's okay, we'll put down this SMG, pick up some shock nades. And still pull this out. Just keeps running back there, it keeps getting sent back out like... Oh! Son of a dick! 51 out of 57. Yeah, total. Alrighty, and back. Had to bring some stuff in. Got all Chewy delivering their stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn this back on. So, a little bit of a post-wipe analysis here. So, unfortunately, obviously that wasn't a win. And yeah, that whole screen here without the UI does look really cool. Personally, I'd be okay if it was completely transparent, because that looks so cool. Anywho, so honestly, I still think that would have been winnable. Like, as far as pushing through with those last few, I figured it was probably only a handful. But yeah, it unfortunately didn't quite work out that way. So part of the issue there was I didn't know that they could just pop into the top of cruisers. Apparently they can do that. So that was one aspect of it. For another, we didn't bring enough rockets. If we'd brought enough of those, we would have been able to win that. Since yeah, there was a good bit of that needed. Now, I think we're going to have to change the overall composition of who we're using for units. So for one thing, one minigun was fine. I'll actually go ahead and yeah, just give me the airstrike on that one. So yeah, we're going to have to get some new units. There's a new rookie-friendly way that I think we can do it, though. So first off, let's go for this one. Let's go for a couple strength units here. These ones seem pretty solid overall. This one's a little bit of a chicken, but actually, let's go for that one instead. There we go. Got nice and brave over here. See, if they have high bravery and they can keep doing stuff even if it's at low odds, I'd prefer that over many of the other things. As long as I'm just basically looking for above 45 in most things. Okay, high strength, decent bravery, that'll do. And we need 3 more. Oh yeah, Mr. Reflexes, we're totally going to rely on you. Yeah, let's not. Let's take a couple of these averages up here. And some of these. Now, thing is, flamethrower rookies and power armor is definitely really good. I have a feeling those same rookies in something else might be a little bit better. It's hard to say for sure, though, because the flamethrowers are just pretty freaking solid as they are. Alright. So I'll go ahead and take a bunch of people off this. I want to make more flamethrowers. More flamethrowers, more predator suits. Yeah, we'll get 2 more predator suits. We'll get a bunch more flamethrowers. Alright, where's plasma? Yeah, plasma flamethrowers. Give me like 4 of them suckers. Hell, make 6. Make 10, whatever. So those are the big ones. We lost a few of the Gauss guns. I figured that might happen. Wait, what? We just made an advanced system. How do we not have an advanced alien control system? I might be missing something. Hold on. Yeah, I could have sworn we just made one. Because wasn't that the whole purpose of this one? It was one of these. How many non-rookies do you have left? We still have a handful. Okay, we only have Face Spacito, actually. Wow, what the hell? Really? We lost everyone else? Alright. Well, we got Face Spacito then. Let's see, who do we have at Crab Zone? We have a few corporals over here. I think we're going to send this entire team over. We're going to disband the D team. They are now the A team. Transfer them over to Nerves Concord eventually. Sure, that's not great. At least we have control over the air game right now. Alright, vehicle-wise, we definitely want to make a new tank as well. Alright, so those guys we're going to put onto a scimitar, I think. Actually, we'll go for a Seeker. I'd say it's a bit more generally useful right now. Once we Yeah, we need to get those guys onto making some plasma now. Yeah, I think once we get to something that isn't a friggin' carrier, we'll be just fine. Because that's part of the problem there. You have to realize I was also trying to enter into Phase 3, trying to capture carriers. Maybe not the best idea. But either way, funding's looking alright. We're still going way positive on our funding, especially after taking down all those carriers. So we lost the A-team, but we still managed. Okay, Robodog Warrior, Disassembly, Neato. Does that give us anything, though? No. Alright, maybe this analysis will give us something. At the very least, if it can maybe give us a little bit of an opening when it comes to taking out those guys. Is a 10% damage on the Robo-Pterodogs would be amazing. So okay, next up we're gonna need... where is it? Where's Mag? Is it Mag? No, I need... is it Mag or Gauss? I think it is Gauss that I'm looking for. I need to make a couple more miniguns as well. There we go. Also, you know what? We probably want to go for some Mag Storms. Let's go ahead and compare their stats real quick. Because that's another thing. The miniguns were really difficult to bring to bear in that last one. So, okay. Magstorm 2, we're looking at 8 shots of 50. Alright, and then the minigun, we're looking at 80 shots of 21. Yeah, okay, no, definitely the minigun. If we could get Mag 3, that would definitely sort some problems out. For the time being, though, Mag Mini. So, go ahead and make me a few of those. Man, that is a lot of cores wasted. Yeah, make me 2. And we're just going to bring 1 per mission from now on. I think the flamers are going to do the majority of the work there. Advanced alien control system. Oh, really? Oh my goodness. Are you telling me that we technically skipped a phase for our control system things, and that's why it ended up getting sold to science instead? Yeah. Well, I mean, I would have preferred to just keep it, thank you very much. Alright, next up. We're gonna have to go pick up some cores and things like that. It's alright, we got Robo-Dogs for that. Sure, we have some stuff still laying around. I'd say cores are the one thing we're getting really low on, but again, as long as we're not dealing with just like the most advanced crap they have, then we're gonna do better. I figured we might be able to lock it down. Pretty much what I was going for with that one was just to lock down the door, then start carrying back to the dropship, and then just leave one person at the dropship, send whoever else was there to try to actually capture the thing. It unfortunately didn't work out that way because they ended up missing 2 stun grenades in a row. If either one of those hit, I believe we actually could have potentially even still won it. But, you know, it doesn't always work out that way. Now, for the cannons, if we go for a plasma cannon, does that have a burst fire on it? Do you has burst? Okay, it does have a burst fire. 120 of energy, no mitigation. I mean, it's probably worth building one of those. That one doesn't have any mitigation either, and we're relying on that one pretty good. So yeah, go ahead and make one. Alright, Robo-Pterodogs, they go and rebuild themselves. Neato, can we get armor now? No. Dang it, I was really hoping one of those would have an armor option on them. Because we definitely have some stuff. We have some flavors of stuff that we'd be able to use here. Alright. So every single thing that we get is one more step closer. Now, if you're also wondering why on earth I didn't just drag everything back while we had the door semi-locked down, quite frankly, they would have just gotten cut down while they were bringing things back and forth. I know it's basically just justifying at this point, but still, it's It's worth noting that it wasn't for nothing. It wasn't just trying to push through for the sake of pushing through. Alright, we need more ballistic cores. Wow, we're getting low on this basic crap. Alright, take that apart. Plasma rocket is finished. Okay, we're gonna need more overall rockets then. Advanced stun. Yeah, make me 5 more of those. Those were definitely the MVP last time. Even more so than the shock rockets, actually, because they've got the bigger boom. Okay, ballistic heavy's finished. Whatever, take this thing apart. Okay, advanced stun is finished. Make me more shock rockets. Because we lost a bunch of them there. Okay, wave is finished. Make me some shock nades. Alright. Air superiority, missile corvette, bomber carrier. Okay. So the corvette's definitely what we want to go for here. Alright, they'll win the air superiority fight. Sure, these guys are going to be just fine with a carrier. And then we can send the Foxtrot by itself after those are gone. Research missile corvette. Ooh, we got plenty left. Okay. Yeah, corvette would be perfect right now. It seems like they're really trying to get their monthly destruction quota in here. They're trying real hard, and mostly they're just succeeding in giving us a whole lot of monthly income. So that works out pretty okay. And as Sharon said, yes, we can use heavy fighters for everything, so why not? General purpose stuff is always my favorite. Because if you can make a nice general purpose thing work, then, well, you don't have to worry about anything else, do you? That should be one of those shuttles with little mines on it. Research corvette. Whatever, send these out. Send whatever we have left. Alright, 86%. Let's give me that one. Goody goody. Thankfully, they're not good on the whole economics thing. Because boy, oh boy, are they giving us a massive economic bonus right now. Alright, so we'll go ahead and speed it up. I messed up the timing a little bit. But we should be able to roll left and get right on that guy's butt. Dead. Right, you should be able to go sting that one. You can probably go focus that way. Goss will be able to finish him off. Perfect. Go ahead and go for a little sting here. You go this way, and we're gonna be all good. And I think as soon as we have something better we can reasonably field, we'll go ahead and replace the Osirises. have no idea where this guy's going right now. Or why his immediate logic is to go immediately running up this thing's side. What's happening is you're an idiot. No, let's run right into its firing range. This is a perfect plan that can't possibly go wrong. So you thought Spuddening perished in the 10 Minutes Massacre? Not exactly, apparently. He just sort of came back to life. I don't know how or why, but he showed up injured. So he's just kind of there. Like, I was telling technically Bird Spacito, but whatever. But I was telling him earlier, which is kind of hilarious, because, yeah, no matter what, it seems like his, like, he refuses to die off this campaign. Because he died the first time, then randomly this guy just happens to get his face. And then just out of nowhere, that guy manages to get duplicated, which happened again with Pixie Sophie, by the way. So they just sort of spawned one dead, one alive, however that works. Alright. We're going to need to get more squadrons on that. Let's turn off these anti-missiles unless they really, really need them. Because these dumbfire ones aren't really much of a problem. Do you get to say that if you are the contact? Right. This way, you go this way. And there we go. Done deal. What's with Human Pelt, by the way? Didn't see him in the last streams. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Let me double check. Because, yeah, we just had another massive squad wipe here. Unfortunately, Dark Tiger Steel was among them. In which, yeah, we basically had 2 stun grenades that would have saved it. Yeah, wow, really? Pixie Sophie was our highest ranking? No, Dark Tiger Steel would have been it. Let's see, yeah, Dagar Humid Pelts died in a terror mission. Oh yeah, right. He's the one that got gunned down by the random terror sniper that refused to go down. So he went down over there, then we lost a bunch of rookies, then we lost Svendragon and Pan and everybody else in the quote-unquote 10-minute massacre. And then we just lost the rest, or most of the rest of the A-team there. So we got a Corvette. Now, I think the new team here should be able to handle this. Now, why are there only 10 of them? Oh, we don't have a dropship right now. Oh, hell. Alright, do we try it with a B team? I mean, not for a Corvette. Not, if we get a scout, we'll try with a B team. For the moment, we just gotta do it this way. Oh, boy. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a rough last few missions, but I mean, now that we know what we're up against, I think if we can get a scout, we can reasonably get right back into business. Afterburners off, you go here, you go here, you go here. Okay, there's another one down. Would be ideal to capture that scout, and that's probably why those scouts are so fast at this phase. You know, one thing that would be really cool to hopefully see later on down the line, I didn't really ever think about this up to this point, but technically speaking, this kind of formation type thing is apparently not used as often. Like, I don't know if this information is exactly correct, because I don't exactly study planes as much as I used to, but yeah, supposedly it's supposed to be you have two that are forming, like basically two on one side, and then you have another one that's just sort of off to the side a little bit. Don't know how true that is, but it seems sensible enough. Anyway, I keep hitting the wrong buttons here. Oop. Probably should have just left him there, to be honest. So yeah, we're gonna need some new named units, I think. We'll get there. We'll get there. I need to get some new teams out after this one. Like, let's not send the FT Heavy because it's the one with the missiles on it. Alright, got our new team at Nerves Concord. Shock grenades are finished. We'll deal more with that in a moment. We got a research Corvette. Go ahead and airstrike that. Unfortunately, this is the worst possible time to have lost the dropship. Probably should have just aborted, but I didn't think he would get hit by a stun grenade at the end there. Or get hit by a stun cannon at the end. And that was another thing. We had so many potential saves. I was talking about this yesterday, but this is part of the reason that I don't like ever having to rely on RNG to actually make any progress. Because yeah, we basically had those multiple photon shots that would have potentially solved that issue. They completely whiffed. We had those multiple 50-50s with the grenades; those all whiffed. We had a few grenades that went, or a few rockets that went in the wrong direction. We had those two guys that were kind of popping up into in place technically impossible locations. And yeah, I need to remember to mention that to Sharon, because they should not be appearing where they did. Ooh, we got a Griffin. Okay, so we got a. There we go. Congratulations if you're here, Mr. Vale. You are now suddenly back in the team. Alright. Alright, we still got this tank. That's fine. We got a new Seeker. The Apocalypse guys will be back, but for the next wave. So for this one, we're just going to get rid of. Yeah, the Seeker, let's go ahead and give you the legit rockets. The Seeker's still held up absolutely fantastically. Okay. So let's go sacrifice this Foxtrot a little bit. Alright. Alright, how many are you going to get off here? Probably just one or two. Yeah, 2. 3, in fact. Okay. Now, does it have anti-missiles? Nope, but they ran out of gas. Okay, that was a complete waste. What else do we send? We've got some Shadow Moses dudes. Let's go send them. So gotta get rid of that one before it causes more nonsense. We got that shuttle right there. Going back that way. It's probably going to continue trying to evade everyone. So ideally, let's send people from all directions. Alright, shock rocket's finished. Good. Come on, catch it. Just give me the 50%. Okay. There we go. We got a scout. Do we have our team back? Do we have our dropship back? No, it's still at 66%. We'll wait a few hours to see if that changes. Hello there, Spendrigan. Also, I apologize, you are dead. Before you ask. Yeah, the quote-unquote 10-minute massacre is what it's apparently gone by now. Do I want to return to base? No. All three of these guys are getting sacrificed whether they want it or not. Let's do this thing. Alright, there we go. These ones should be good on gas. I might even be able to auto-resolve it. But yeah, so we basically had a complete squad wipe. We more or less started phase 3 with multiple carriers all over the dang place. Almost got it. Almost got it, and then they started missing a bunch of shots in a row, and, well, like I was saying earlier, this is why you can't ever rely on RNG. There you go, these two should be able to finish it. Do the job. About 91%. Oh, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, hello again. Bound to happen sooner or later, you say, Spendrigan? Okay, so quick thing. One thing I was hoping to get clarification on, because, well, it seemed a bit odd. So, one of the big things that was causing casualties during that one and kind of caused, well, hell, it was just problems right from the get-go. So, what can we use as an example? Like, let's go ahead and use the map of Australia as an example. So, UFO is, like, parked right here. You know, big old carrier. We parked right here, got landed in a big open area, initially went in surrounded by tanks, so we got shot at by 3 cyber discs from different directions, got shot at by snipers and everything else. Ended up getting through all that, took the middle of the map, took on a bunch of xenomorphs and wraiths and everything else popping in all over the place. And then once we actually got within sight of the carrier, two different ones spawned, like, I think it was like 3 floors up, just like hanging from the ceiling. Why are they allowed to do that? Because they literally just spawned in, hanging from the freaking ceiling, and just ran around sniping people. So I'm looking around thinking, okay, you know, it's just one of those ghost vision glitches. You know, I'm not gonna go waste a turn on that. And then they start sniping people. It's like, oh, okay, not a ghost vision glitch. Good to know. That don't understand how, but you know, good to know there. Alright, so we got another carrier up here. Yeah, you go ahead and keep your secrets. Let's go ahead and go for the scout. So we've only got the B team for this, or the D team, or the whatever team. So, okay, let's get everybody on the Murder Ferry. We got what we got. So there we go. Got a vehicle of some description for you. Okay, the Hunter 3 with a rocket, apparently. I didn't know I could just stick rockets on the Hunters still. Now we're going to stick the 30 cal on it, so it should be a bit more reliable. Okay, so there we go. Let's put that on there. Let's go to loadouts. I forgot to do the whole moving stuff around thing, so we're going to go ahead and make use of the friendly neighborhood shock rocket thing, and I'll go ahead and delete some later to make up for that. Alright, get rid of this. Put this over here. So yeah, we made it to 51 out of 57. And it was just this stupid situation where we just couldn't get to the last door. One door was permanently on fire, the other one was blocked by the other side of the map. We got to that last door, and it's like, okay, it's basically one guy sniping from way in the back, and then we got a one guard up front, and then a technician with him. Used a flamethrower to just kind of blind fire one of them, took that one out. Unfortunately, it was the technician. Then from there, the snipey guy manages to hit the last guy through a shield with a photon cannon, through dense smoke, through fire, through a door. It's like, alright, fine. I guess that's how we're doing it then. So it wasn't great, but it, you know, fair's fair, I guess. Kinda ran into phase 3 like a ton of bricks. So sounds like fun. Definitely running more into a rocket meta at this point, as if it wasn't already there before. But yeah, shock rockets seem to solve everything, so we'll go ahead and continue on for that. Equip defaults. These guys are all just going in as they're going in. Because honestly, armor did not make much of a difference in that fight. Well, I mean, okay. That is to say, the one that... so Spuddening, the one that got you killed off, armor made no difference in that one. And I was actually hoping to ask you, do you know what the actual, like, ground tile damage is for blood? As weird as that sounds. Because basically what happened there is your guy got hit for 23, had 100 health, but then died from tile damage through power armor. So I wasn't sure what the actual damage was on that stuff. It felt like it was 80 or so. I think we had one character that survived. I don't remember for sure. Does anybody remember? I think, actually no, I think somebody got hit only by a tile, but didn't take the direct hit, and they didn't get hit. Or rather, they didn't die. But then they just barely survived, and then they just died in that squad wipe. I think that was Julie or something like that. If I remember. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Alright, also, I should probably be checking while we're even fighting. Okay, so 3 Cesians. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of the tally here. Alright, so 3 Cesians. Or 2 Xenos, 5 Wraiths. Yeah, that's doable with those shock rockets, I think. Let's hope, anyway. What do you guys think? Doable or not? I mean, they should just be one shot each, I'd figure. And then if they just, for some reason, happen to have a technician with them, then we're basically off to the races. Because what we're missing is Direwolf. I'm not sure what the Predator variant of that is. I think it's Sentinel or some such. But what we're missing is definitely something that can actually resist some of their heavier weapons. The Wave and stuff like that, Wolves still seem to hold up pretty well. I just tried to load a rocket launcher with a rocket launcher. Beautiful. And before I forget, let's go ahead and transfer a bunch of stuff over to this base so that we stop doing this. There we go. Because yeah, there's no proper way to deal with a shock rocket thing. We can just kind of vaguely estimate. Because even if I load them up this way, we're still running into weird situations eventually. So there we go. We'll give you the last rocket like this. Another one like this. Sounds good. Go ahead and send out the murder ferry. Please don't be a night mission. Just be nice. Don't be a night mission. It's more than likely going to be a night mission, but we'll find out once they get there. And yeah, let's go ahead and deal with some shock rocket stuff. Actually, you know what? Should we just count it? Should we count it as being similar to Xeno 2? Like we're basically just doing a thing where just one base has all the stuff and everybody else can dupe it. Yeah, let's go ahead and ship them like 15 stun rockets and okay, where's shock rockets? So yeah, blood cannons usually mean instant death. I don't know the actual damage numbers, but I know they mean death. Okay, so that's intentional. That's not a bug then, because it's at this point in the game that I start wondering what's a bug and what's a feature. Alright, so we'll go ahead and ship 8 over to here. Please tell me you didn't just reset it. Okay, there we go. Transfer that crap. Get some more shock rockets made. Feel like they might be chipping me on materials. I'm pretty sure I just made a bunch of them. But yeah, as far as being able to teleport into and fire out of the 3rd floor of a cruiser, is that a feature or is that a bug? Just so I know for the future. Chem cannon hurts a lot, but blood ones just mean pure death. Okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, this is probably going to be a night mission. Okay, Manergy's finished. Go ahead and take apart a queen then. Alright, Mag Mini 2 is finished. Go ahead and make a Mag Mini 3, and then we're almost out of ballistic cores. Man, we just made all of those. Alright, Queen's finished. What else? Also, this is going to seem like a really weird request, but is there any way to disassemble, disassemble division stuff? Because we keep finding it laying around all over the place, and they keep thinking, like, man, it'd be nice to get the ballistic cores out of this. That's probably a night mission, but it's hard to call. Do you mean the teleport insta-death bug? No, okay, so, how do I put it? So, basically, you know how the cruiser's like one big sandwich, right? So, basically what happened, yeah, it's a night mission, crap. What happened was they teleported in, but they teleported into the 3rd floor of the thing. It was either 3rd or, I'm pretty sure it was 3rd floor. And then they were just firing straight out of the wall. Like you know how you usually have that bug where it looks like you can see inside of, like, let's say the command room or something like that? It was like that. So they were technically inside, their toes were sticking out of the wall, and then they were just, like, firing down from the top of the UFO. So stuff could hit them. It was like they were standing outside of it, but it was weird. It was really weird. Alright, anything immediately visible? Oh, hello. Okay, so we know where one guy is, maybe. Can you see him? No, but we want to go ahead and fire on in there. Alright, 50% block, that's nice. Do it. Alright, that's partial. Finish him. Alright, no dice. Move out of the way. Alright, took 2 shock rockets. You're a resilient bastard. Alright. Attempt 50. How many can you take, dude? What the hell? I mean, I'd assume he'll just pass out, but I don't really want to risk that. Not that I really have any choice now. Wow. Alright, that guy's been around forever. That's cool. See, it does sound weird. Never had that happen to me, so it might have been a bug. Okay. Alright, so who's not panicked? First off, can you get in there? No, you are completely panicked. Beautiful. What about you? Can you give me this shot right here? This might actually potentially save him. Alright, can you reload your launcher and then give me that shot? Honestly, if you hit him, that's fine. Thank you for that 5% roll there, sir. Alright. Cool. Cool, cool. Apparently I have not paid my RNGesus tithe this week. Wow. Alright. Try it again, this time with 100% more actually hitting the guy. Sweet 23. How about you guys roll some actual damage, please? Alright. Surviving with maybe 1 health here. That's actually fine. Though that one's still standing at the moment. Boy, stuff's going interesting today. Just kind of fire out there. And another 5%. Beautiful. Alrighty then. Don't suppose anyone can explain to me how they survive so much punishment, exactly. Because literally 1 mission ago, one of these was enough to do the job still. And that was from a cruiser. Okay. I need you to take some steps forward. Let's go ahead and snapshot that crap. Finally. Alright, that's 1 wraith. 4 more to go. Let's move you over here. You're too busy panicking. You're too busy panicking. You're busy dying. Alrighty. So we can go ahead and get some smoke out, though you are most certainly going to die. Alrighty, get some about there. think that was the one from inside the building that ran away. Alright, who's dying through smoke? Surprisingly, no one that time. They ate their veggies? Yeah, apparently. Oh, Lord, yeah, I don't think we even have any items because this was a fully disposable team. We got this guy. Yeah, he can go ahead and heal himself. Literally all we need is a landing that doesn't immediately get murdered. That'd be fantastic. They just know we're coming 100% of the time. Alright. So what we need is, let's move you here. Let's move you somewhere like here-ish. Oh, hi, buddy. Let's maybe move you here. Get ready to snap it. Okay, see? It's taking a little bit of damage. Please remove it from play. Alright, that'll hit that guy inside. That'll hit you. Do you have anything else to provide here? Not really. He's the one with the med kit. Oh, never mind. He's just gonna go ahead and survive it. That's great. That's cool. Alright. Alright, that's 2 with another KO. And I need to get the hunter car over there. Okay, yeah, no, we might as well just leave. We're good. We're good. What? He can't kill it. Yeah, we should have just left. Okay, you know what? Screw it. We're leaving. Yep, bye. We got 2 back. Well, that's just fine and dandy. Definitely would have been nice to have the A-team on that one. Okay. But again, night mission, got ambushed. That'll happen. Okay, Mag Mini's finished. There's still ways about this, though. Alright, let's go get these fibers out of the way. Alright, there we go. Plenty of funding. We can't build any more bases, though. And we're almost fully built out here. So on the plus side, there's that. Okay, so research, research, research. All it says is massive, so that'll be the Terra mission. Thankfully, right next to all the heavy fighters. So we'll scramble it all. Hopefully these initial swarms will be enough to take it out before it actually lands, because I'd much rather just... Well, I'd much rather not deal with the Terra mission right now. Send 2 heavy fighters out of that. These guys can send that. We're probably missing a few UFOs still. Alright, you send those. You send probably a Corsair and 2 fighters after this, because it's just a basic one. This one's going to be a cruiser, so you go ahead and send out more of this stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm dumb. The only reason it said it's massive is because I don't have a decoder down there, or interceptor, or hyperwave. You know what I mean? The thing. The thing. Totally worth it. Yeah. All right, some air superiority. Go ahead and send those out after it, please. haven't... Yeah, well, we don't have anything currently flying there, so you three can take that one out. I hope. You feel bad about that, because that is nausea letting you know you are about to die. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, nice happy spins. What's happening is you are flying in a circle. Now I know, this is a shocking concept, nobody ever could possibly understand it, but circles. Let's have you fly away, see if we can re-aggro it in the other direction. I don't know why I'm mishearing that. It sounds like he says drawing heavy fighter, and he's just like sitting there drawing his own plane, like, yeah, this is good stuff right here. It's like, look, kind of looks like a butterfly. It's pretty. Fly a pretty airplane. Sir, if you could go ahead and turn, that'd be fantastic. Thank you. But yeah, I feel like that last mission probably would have been a success if we had gotten decent positioning. But the problem is right now, our big thing that we lack is the ability to actually take any hits. So we're back into the same old thing of either hit first or don't. Or either hit first or you never hit at all. So the A-Team with all their armor and everything, they were generally able to hold their own against Cesians. Those guys, they didn't really have a whole lot going into it, but worth a shot. Worth a shot. I think if I had waited for a day mission, we would have been better, but I thought it would be flying a little bit slower. I forgot that the dropship in this one flies a little bit faster. I believe it does anyway. Wait for what? Whoosh. Alright, now can you actually just auto-win it? No. Okay. Worth a try. Let's take that 93% because there's a decent chance I might mess it up. Oh no. It's one of those. Man, what's even the loadout against this? I think this would be the one case where the Lotus would be really good. And basically nowhere else. Alright, yeah, no. We're not even going for this. Bye. You just do your thing. I think they're gonna go ahead and build something. So you're implying the fighter pilots are just kids trapped in adult bodies flying around with their toys? I mean, I'd believe it. Like, the few times I've actually known some people that were pilots and stuff like that, like, that flavor of pilots anyway. Or at least folks going into that career path. It's like a lot of the times it's like, oh man, they get to do all the cool crap over there. I mean, if you're gonna go to a war, then I guess that's a better reason than most. Not true, you have wings. Alright, delivered last one. Good. Good. Those focuses still hold up pretty well. Yeah, if the A-team can actually get fielded again, I'd feel comfortable with taking on a Corvette with them. This one has to go. Give me that 93%. Oh, one sec, hold on. Okay, hello again. Alrighty, just noticed I actually had this off this whole time. So, yeah. Some mistakes got made, some got fixed. We'll see what happens here. I'm probably going to be wrapping it up here pretty soon, but I will see if we can get that last one in there. There we go. Let's make that default. Change everybody else to this role, and then we should be good about not needing to reload as much stuff. So I think I found a good middle ground here. We'll do it this way. First rocket's free. The other ones get loaded in here. How about that? That way we kind of get the best of both, where if they're not used, they end up getting thrown away for reasons that are never explained, but if they do end up getting used, then, well, you know, then convenient. So that should be a nice little medium that should get to somewhere along a medium of how many rockets we should actually have, because it's kind of unclear at this point. There we go. Although I'd like to have shields, we're going to go with this. Alright, so basic rocket rookies aren't going to have anything. These guys are going to have a bunch of flamethrowers. Face Mosquito is going to be a snipey guy, because he needs to stay kind of close to the back there. Give it a few seconds here. Gonna go ahead and airstrike this one, because there's no way we're going to be able to do it. And then we're going to go ahead and go after this one. Wait, what? Ah, for crap's sake. Okay, never mind. That's robots and crap. Okay. Let's change out all those rockets. Although if we manage to do an Andron thing, then we should be amazing. In fact, do we have any stun cannons? Yeah, we do. Give one to you. Give one to you. In fact, rather than just launchers, it might be an idea to leave one launcher, take these away, give them shields and pistols. Nah, they can barely even survive that. Nah, that'll have to work. And then, yeah, we'll pile on a bunch of shock nades for later, just in case we need them. Okay, let's hope that team works. What can I say? Got assault shields are pretty handy, if you get what I mean. Well, I mean, yeah, but that's the problem. Most of the issues that we have with these ones are the fact that they can just kind of splat somebody outright. So if they get hit by a blood cannon, they're just dead. Yeah, these guys can barely carry anything. Yeah, we can probably dedicate one guy to an assault shield. Like, that pistol guy might be good for mopping up dogs if they get close, so I want to leave that. Ideally, anyway. I wonder if it makes more sense just to get rid of this one and probably just give him some smoke grenades or some such. We can maybe do this one. 41, 61, 68, 60. Yeah, well, whatever, we'll go for this guy. So he's just going to be our forward guard guy. Or lady, whatever. Let's put some wolf on you. There, that should be workable at least. Wait, try putting one in your backpack? That's a thing you can do? What? Since when? I thought you couldn't do this. I'm pretty sure you could specifically not do that with the other one. So these are just more portable? Alright, awesome. How about that? Okay, alright. That opens up some opportunities. Didn't think that would ever be possible. And send the flaming wreck of the apocalypse skies over here. Like I said, we'll probably just wrap this up pretty soon here, but we'll see what happens. This one is, let's see, an Andron delay, so that would be for armor, I would assume. This cruiser would be a bunch of civilians. Just the cruiser would be the easier of the two, because they're not Androns. But at the same time, we're entirely set up for Androns. Okay, whatever, we're going to try to go for this. Leave this one up for the time being. At least it'll be a day mission for once. So did it say somewhere that you could put it in your backpack? Because I didn't see that. Alright, first things first. Scouting. Alright, we got a blue boy over there. Unknown over there, alright. Can y'all give me a little burnination action on that? Just friggin' hit Crispify on this stupid robot. Alright, no solutions down that way. This edge is a little bit scary looking. See, retreating is for cowards, and cowards don't get favored. Okay. Well, no one's retreating anywhere. Holy crap, alright. Can we finish this disaster, maybe? Boom. Alright, at least the drone's going. It's a slight improvement. No new scouting that way. Why don't you get over here? Kind of keep eyes on that tile. You drop your backup shield. Don't suppose you can dual wield these. He did mention that too. Alright, so it's 29 for a burst of this thing. You know what, you actually might be able to finish it off. Or maybe not. Either way, hopefully he doesn't have a blood cannon. Because boy oh boy, just one nice happy shot right here just splats the entire offense. Please let me get past the first turn without getting wiped. Alright, that's survivable. Alright. Oh, you know what? Actually, that boom might have been this guy popping. No, he's right there. Alright. Tell you what. Why don't you go ahead and see if you can finish him off with your fancy gun. Oh wait, that was your full shot, really? This thing's a one-shooter? It's disappointing. Alright. End him. Done with this robot malarkey. Beautiful. Can't really tell you what we're saving here exactly, but most certainly not saving them. Alright. So we know there's a dude firing up here somewhere abouts. So hopefully that sorted him out. Alright, you go there. You start going in that direction. Probably go ahead and get a few of our launchers ready to go over here. And alright, I guess we just have the one launcher there. And then we'll move a shield up in this direction. Alright, no eyes that way. These guys, I'm assuming, will just be able to power through whatever. These guys will probably need a little bit of scouting. Let's just move you here. Okay. Moving on. Tell you what. How about we just don't have a problem in the first place, huh? Right, that was supposed to take down the entire building. Finish the job, please. Thank you. Alright, that's one more gone. We still have the one on the second floor somehow. Alright, map edge, way over there. We probably would have gotten charged more if we had more. Let's push you forward just to find out. Yeah, not really seeing anybody charging up on that side. Dedicate these ones this way. Push a shield up that way. Got our bursty gun this way. And Face Spacito is going to go this way just to let us know if we should be scared of anything in this direction. Thank you. Apparently the shield magnetically attracts bullets. How about that? Hello. Well, that was easy. It's passable, but not great. I suppose you can just hit this guy, can you? Okay, no, it's not that broken. Oh, wait, no, it totally is. Okay. Now, if you were to hit right here, no big whoop. If you were to hit right here, that'd be dandy, though. Cool. We'll go ahead and research the ashes later. Alright, I'm assuming that'll be all of this area taken care of. Alright, looks clear. Move you this way, move you this way. The launchers will probably be really useful for clearing out the interior. Yeah, dedicated shield and smoke is definitely here to stay. No signs of activity. Okay. Should be fine. Alright, what I'm thinking is you go right here and you start just crispifying this zone right here. So she'll just go ahead and flame that whole area down. Just hose it real good. You probably go ahead and do the same. Excellent. Alright, shield goes up front. Yeah, the rest of the area should be clear, so now we can just keep going forward. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Wrong button. Alrighty. Just about done here, I think. Shield guy goes this way. We'll definitely be using that zappy gun to finish off whoever we can. I'll just fire a crap load of shock rockets in there. Just gotta get this area conquered, more or less. So, here's what I'm thinking. Basically, we clear this area out. That guy's already moving forward. We hit him with a few things, and then hit him with the stun cannons and try to capture him. Not capture, but, you know, just not vaporize. Alright, Birdie can't fly. Zappy Gun goes this way. They're way off the other side of the map. These guys are still running. You probably want to crouch in case he reaction fires. Okay. Okay. Dude guy's gone. Now we just wait for all this fire to disappear. It's a little bit of a problem. Please don't reaction fire with a flamethrower right there. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Okay. Please don't. Because yeah, if he reaction fires right there, they're all dead. First things first. Anything down there? Unknown. Alright, you can deal with this one. You should be able to deal with this one. Yeah, let's get the shield out of the way. Alright, there's the first normal shutdown of this entire fight. I know we've already captured one of those before, but it's just nice to have. Alright, second Zappy Gun can go here. Shock Rockets can go here. Cannon can go here. Now we're just going to go ahead and quick save, and then we're going to load that quick save so that we don't have to wait for this fire to disappear for 80 turns, because some of it might just decide to be permanent. Call it a bug, call it a feature, whatever else, I just don't feel like waiting. So, let's go ahead and wait on here. See how much stays, see how much doesn't. Because I think reloading gets rid of the permanent fires, but leaves the ones with an actual timer on them. There we go. She's in a little bit of a dangerous spot. Okay, good. They've gone defensive. And come to think of it, it's funny. Julia here has survived how many massacres now? So she's just permanently on the losing team. Hopefully she actually manages to stick around this time around. So the ideal here is Pistol Guy goes in first, gets his Zappy Zaps in. Actually, no, he should probably be a finisher. Cannon's going first, get their Zaps in. No, Rocket's going first. Okay, yeah, whatever. Rocket's going first. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Pocket that, please. There we go. Mr. Facepacito can go ahead and move over this way. No, you know what? Actually, no. You're going to be sniping from the inside. The idea is just to kind of figure out where they are with the assault shield, and then just get a bunch of rockets in there. Alright, his snap is 29. If I put him about here... Oh, there's a guy. Now you go ahead and wait then. What you hereabouts? Hopefully that's not the one with the cannon. Take a little happy burst. Goodbye, door. I'd hope the cannon would be able to fire twice or some such. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we took out 2 then. Maybe we can actually end today with an actual victory. You crouch, you go here, you crouch. Toss more no, you can't toss any smoke. You can't toss it either. Let's get a zap cannon up here. This one up here. So you get your zappy gun back out. Toss those 2 down so you can move faster, because I need him scouting all of a sudden. Pretty much what's scaring me at this point is friendly fire with these things. Alright. Realistically... How's it going? What you up to? Need more snacks? Okay. Hang on one sec. Alrighty, and away we go. So realistically, yeah, what I should be doing is not what I'm doing. So let's move you here. You're going to reaction fire. Let's move you here. Alrighty, so heavy smoke to mess up their aim, so hopefully they won't fire. Should ruin their accuracy entirely. I need these 2 fire tiles to disappear so I can have the others moving forward, and then shock rockets next round. Because those ones have to get electrocuted. Yeah, stick everyone on reactions for the moment. Yeah, we just need a little longer. Might get lucky, it should bounce off the shields. Good. Even though that's bullcrap, because that thing has 1 shot and he's just rapid firing it, but whatever. I need these stupid tiles to go away. Alright, there he is. There's one. There's two. Alright, last guy's over here somewhere. You might be able to zap cannon him. Perfect. Alright, so then there was one. It actually might make sense to bring the knife in here. As dumb as that sounds. I'm gonna keep the flamethrowers out here. They're a bit too dangerous right now. They are here as the absolute backup plan. Alright. So we need those tiles to disappear. You're fine as you are. You're fine as you are. Move you here, because you can most safely open the door. Reload you, step forward. Reload, step forward. It's probably just going to stick down there. So that's the case, we have a shield there. Got a shield there, okay, so we know where he is. So we get Zap Cannon right here to fire. Make sure there's no one hiding here as a bit of a surprise. Get him there. And then get our two launchers. He opens door, steps aside. Zap Cannon, rocket, rocket, pistol, pistol. Sounds doable. Alright. That's the plan. And if we can get him to retreat farther, that's even better. That's fine. Alright, so now your shield's fine. Your shield is barely holding on. And in fact, we can probably just retreat you on out of here. In fact, we can almost... I think we're going to start with that move. Alright. Alright, I can't actually follow up on that because this one's stunned. Crap. Alright, there we go. Got the data core, got the warrior, got the wave cannon. Not everything, but hey. I got through, I got out, I got some stuff to research. Alright, and you know, I think next time we'll go ahead and do that one. So we got the wave cannon. That didn't give us any wave anything. Disassembly, is it going to give us that? 3, 2, 1, come on, please. No. Alright, so we'll find that out next time. So, see you then. Take care. Actually, I have to wait for this to load first, but yeah. So that one went well. Granted, jumping straight to a cruiser, probably a terrible idea, but I figure civilians, generally weak to fire, they should panic upon seeing flamethrowers. We might get some stuff out of it. In fact, you know what, screw it. Let's just get right into this then. Can we just capture this guy? That went well. See you guys next time.